In other news that we are covering this morning, developing right now, authorities are investigating after a 3-year-old boy died at a daycare.
Yeah, this incident happened on Friday, happened in Park Hills. First Alert 4's Taylor Holt here with us in studio this morning, telling us what we know right now. Taylor?
Yeah, Mo, Claire, we've confirmed state and local investigations are currently underway. This after the victim, you see him right here, who family identified as Conrad David Wade Ashcroft, died at the daycare facility. Here's a photo from a community vigil held for him over the weekend. Family described Conrad to us as, quote, the absolute sweetest and beautiful nonverbal autistic 3-year-old, as well as a son, brother, grandson, nephew, and cousin to several people who loved him so very much. They weren't able to share details related to his death, but described it as a horrific, callous, negligent, and senseless act that should have never happened. The Missouri Department of Elementary and Secondary Education telling First Alert 4 that its Office of Childhood, which oversees child care facility compliance in the state, is investigating the death. Missouri Secretary of State business records also show the daycare is owned by Spring Gray, who serves as Ward 2 City Councilwoman for the city of Park Hills. Now, because of that, Park Hills police have asked the St. Francis County Sheriff's Office to conduct the investigation, and that's according to a statement from the city on Monday. We did call the facility for comment, but haven't heard back. An online notification shows the business is temporarily closed. And the Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to contact them. In the meantime, an autopsy is scheduled for today. Family says they will also be at the Park Hill City Council meeting. That's tonight at 6 o'clock.